You'll notice there's a measuring tape also included in the math packet, and this is really to encourage measurement at home as well as conversations around measurement. So you may wish to have a conversation around different units. For example, this unit, we may have a conversation about how this is inches and discuss what kinds of objects would we want to measure in inches. What kind of objects would we not want to measure in inches? Why is it not a good idea to film a football field using inches? On the back of the measuring tape, you may wish to have a conversation about inches as well as centimeters and have some talks of comparing them, what's similar, what's different about them. So with students, you may wish to have them practice measuring different objects such as this whiteboard erase marker, and really have learners explain their thinking for how they are measuring the objects. So for example, a learner may initially think, oh, I need to count the lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and really counting where the lines are. We're hoping to transition learners into identifying that they're counting the spaces. So really understand when they say 1, they're talking about this whole space rather than just this line right here. So 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 4 spaces, 5 spaces, and then a learner can have a conversation about how, well, yes, this marker did fill part of the space towards the 6, but did it really fill the whole space? No. So we could only say that it was 5 inches long, and we could even say, you know, it was almost 5.5 inches, but we can really just say with confidence that it was 5 inches. Something else to consider is giving learners opportunities to measure objects, even when they're not starting all the way from 0. So for example, if measuring this object when it's, you know, initially placed in the middle of the measuring tape, some learners may instantly look to see this ending number, to see the 10, and think that it was a 10 inches long whiteboard marker. So once again, having those conversations about how we're really looking at the spaces. So we can see that space didn't start all the way back here at 0 at the beginning of the measuring tape. So we can maybe count the spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or learners may begin to develop those other strategies, such as using subtraction to solve for the length of the whiteboard marker.